Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hey, I'm going to talk about something that I really feel is so important for everybody before they get involved in the insurance market. Captive versus independent. Are you captive or are you independent? You know, there's lots of pros and cons with each one, but the idea is we need to understand, what does that really mean? What does it mean for your future success? What does it mean for your income? Because if you make the wrong choice, lots of agents get out of the insurance business because they started the wrong path. I want to help you start the right path for success and no looking back. Fair enough? Let's start the show. We're going to talk about captive agents versus an independent agent. Well, kind of like the words what they're saying, captive agent. Captive agent means you might be working for a salary somewhere, right? For, let's say, a branded company that you know out there. We're going to call it ABC Company, right? You work for them. You go into their office and you sell their products only. Now, there's on the other side, there's an independent agent. An independent agent works for themselves. They're contracted with numerous carriers of their choice. You see, on a captive agent, you work for whatever the company tells you for. Those are the products you offer. An independent agent works for himself and offers the products that they want to offer. So you might be saying, which one are you starting to gravitate before I even talk about it? Let's move on and take a look. Now, as a captive agent, there are pros and cons, right? Here's what we do know the pros. You only need to learn one company's products, their policies, right? And you get a base pay. Perhaps, maybe not. Not all of those branded companies, those captive companies, offer salaries and benefits anymore. But in case they do, maybe you receive a base pay or a little stipend or a drawer as they call. But the idea is you have to also what? Work with their product lines only. Here's the problem. Maybe their product lines are not always the most competitive and the most cost efficient. Get the idea? But there are some what? You're going to have the pros is you're only working for one, but those cons again, with that one product to sell, I'm kind of unbiased, right? No, you're biased, right? Maybe you're obligated to sell certain products you feel the client doesn't want. You're truly biased. You see, when you go the captive route, in my opinion, you are handcuffing yourself and your clients. Maybe you're putting them to something that's not suitable. Think about that, because you can only offer what's out there. Remember, every company has a special market niche that they're approaching. And when they approach them, they have something they design for that market. But suppose, why would you want to be locked into a special market niche when you could have a vast array of people to work with? Let's take a look on the flip side now. Let's look at being independent. Independent, your own boss. You do what you want. It's kind of a good ring to it. The idea is the pros. You keep your book of business when you leave, because in a captive agency, you might not. We hear horror stories of agents that work for years, and all of a sudden, guess what? They're no longer there and they lose their book of business. It goes to the house. Do you want to lose that? You work so hard for that. Don't lose that, right? Now, make your own hours and rules. That's important. You work the hours. You create the rules that you want. Not some manager telling you what to do. Maybe those are ancient ways to do business, outdated ways to do business. Your way of business might be better. So the idea is you are your own boss. You market your agency how you wish. What else? Specialize in as many lines of business as you wish. You're the boss. You can align yourself with any product line out there. That sounds pretty good. The next thing, provide competitive quotes for your clients. You're not locked in to one special carrier. You are locked into all of them. Think about that. Would you want to work with an agent that's captive and only sells a particular type of product? Or would you like to work with someone who has a vast array of product lines that are probably more suitable for you? Think about that. We want choice. The power of choice is incredible for the consumer, and the power of choice for you is incredible being independent. The cons? You won't have a steady income. Maybe you won't get that little base pay. Maybe you need it, maybe you don't. But I have to tell you, you have to really consider, do I want a small base pay and be restricted, or do I want to have the flexibility of offering a vast amount of products out there? You see, you're your own boss. That kind of has its advantages, right? Maybe difficulty if you don't have the motivation to work on your own hours. Let's face it, folks, you're in sales, the business of sales. You're only as good as your last sale. You're only as good as your game plan going forward. Maybe you don't have a game plan. Maybe you don't have motivation. Well, okay, that's something too to consider. The next thing is this. You are solely responsible for marketing your book of business, for marketing and everything else that goes with it. Think about that. So you have lots of pros and cons being captive, lots of pros and cons of being independent. That's the choice, that's the road you have to go down. Let's move on. Now, as we look at things, right, the idea is we provide the best of both situations for you. So at Senior Service North America, well, here's what it's all about. We give you leads. Not only do we give you leads, we show you how to work the leads. These leads are based upon successes for many years. Agents making six-figure residual income. So we'll show you how to work a lead and not let the lead work you. We're experts in that, and we're going to show you that, right? So you don't have to worry about being on your own as being independent, right? The training. We have everything you need to be successful in training because your success is our success. It's not like a turnstile at a captive agency where if you don't produce, you sit down with the manager, you're gone. No. We show you how to build a book of business that keeps on giving. We give you the leads. We give you the training. We have electronic software programs that elevate your game and make it easier for you. You see, you're not alone with Senior Service North America. We have the tools to make you succeed. Technology. With our technology platforms, our proprietary technology platforms, you can enroll people online anywhere in the United States as long as you're contracted in those particular states. We have lots of products, whether it's life or health or investments or annuities, we have them all. Think about what that means for you. And then the marketing. Marketing is the key to your success. Marketing is the #1 way you're going to drive people to you so that you can bring out the magic of you and the unbiased way you do business being independent. You see, folks, there's a choice you have to make. You can continue doing what you're doing right now, being captive, and you know what you're going to get. Or you can go the independent route. And if you're independent right now, well, look at the past of what you have done owning your own business. If you're not satisfied with either one of those situations, captive or independent, here's the great news for you. We can help you. It's our pleasure to help you become successful because you deserve it. If you have the determination, we have everything you need. All you have to do is just want to do it. So if you look back and say, wow, you know what, you got a point there. I'm sick and tired of being captive and not making money. I'm sick and tired of being independent on my own, but having no formal game plan. Folks, we're the right fit for you. We're looking for folks like you. So change the way you do business for the better. It's our goal to help you succeed. I look forward to you giving us a call. Check us out. We're here for you. So folks, if you see this being for you, as I just said, get connected with us. Give us a call. We are here to help you, right? So you know how to find us. There's our phone number, 631-465-9346, or email us or go to our website. Check us out. I know you're going to love it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.